Hello there guys and girls, this is the Persian Prince with our Total War Attila tournament match cast. This is Cup of Nations 2015 tournament. Second group stage, group 5 match between Achilles of Agony playing as the Huns on plains and Noldo of VM playing as the Visigoths. So we'll see how this one is going to go. Again, Visigoths hugely favored against the Huns, again with the current patch, since it's still pre-Celtic patch. I'm gonna put it in slow motion and let's go over the builds. But for the Huns, 5 Steppe Lancers, then 5 Bosphorus Warriors. Why do I keep saying 6? Wow. Steppe Chieftain, Gold 3, Brace General. 6 War Warriors, the ones in the center, bronze 1 as usual, and in the back we have the Bosphorus infantry unit. Now for the Visigoths, let us see. Up front 4 Germanic archers, really good choice as usual to bring those. Germanic noble general in the back, he is fear general as he does have the war cry ability. In terms of the cavalry contingent, on his left flank we see, interesting, 2 Germanic horsemen, bronze 1, and a Germanic lancer. Now on the right flank, what do we see? 2 Germanic horsemen, bronze 1, and a Germanic lancer. What about the rest of the forces? Let's see, a Gothic warband on each flank it seems, and again supported by a Thracian warrior, so the flanks are quite strong for the Visigoths here. Now the center contingent, we see some Gothic Palatina defectors, it seems. 4 of those, so this is a fairly sturdy Visigoth build. I mean, lots of infantry units and decent cavalry. Just not quite sure about the Germanic Lancers, honestly, over say, Germanic Horsemen. I think just bringing 6 Germanic Horsemen or 4 Germanic Horsemen and 1 Noble Germanic Horseman would have been better overall, but let's see as the game is starting. I'm just going to put it in fast forward because really, and why should we go through everything here? We don't need to. These Steppe Lancers just strolling around, trying to get a good angle on the Visigoths. As you can see, Achilles does like to send his army around and go for like a full flanking maneuver and only engage part of his enemy's army, which is fairly nice, I should say. I think people like Mijutsu also like doing that a lot. We'll see how this one is going to play out now. As you can see, the Visigoths have a huge line, and I'm not sure if this huge line is actually effective. I think he should just be concentrating his army more, honestly, but so yeah, Huns moving forwards, just trying to flank. Lots of mind games going on right now, and they're just repositioning all the time, trying to get the better position on each other. But the game should start running fairly soon. The engagement, I mean. Yeah, Bosphorus infantry gonna go in first because they have excellent armor and good missile block chance, and now they're being made as wide as possible, so they're gonna do very well for sure as missile bait, and we'll see if the Visigoths actually do fire at them, because the Germanic archers are now going up front. They should start firing, so these guys are excellent missile bait for sure. Yeah, they're starting to fire. Let's see, are they targeting the cavalry? Are they targeting the Bosphorus infantry? It looks like they're gonna kill the Bosphorus infantry, and as you can see, even the Bosphorus infantry does die fairly quickly, despite their, as you can see, high armor and high health. Just imagine another unit, it would just get destroyed. The flaming shot, I mean, just pouring in all the volleys from these Germanic archers, doing lots of damage, but it's using ammo as well. Now, as you can see, as the Bosphorus infantry get shot, the Steppe Lancers move forward. They're gonna go in, but the infantry is lagging a bit behind for the Huns. We'll see if this is effective, though. Ooh, Steppe Lancers going to pull back, so we'll see. Germanic Horsemen are actually gonna get a charge. No, they're not. Oh, some nice jabs, though, into the Germanic Horsemen over there, getting some kills onto them. Very nicely done by the Huns. Just a lot of back and forth action going on. More step lancers coming around, and you're just actually gonna run up towards the Visigoths, but that means the Visigoths will be fresh, the Huns will be tired, so that's something to keep in mind. And a flaming shot doing so much damage to the step lancers of the Huns. This is huge here. This unit didn't get a charge off, it seems, but there is infantry support, so the Huns should have that engagement. Those two Germanic horsemen are gonna end up dying, that's for sure. But this Barbarian infantry that got charged by Germanic horsemen is gonna also get routed off the field. Germanic archers here, they should be targeting the general of the Huns. Not quite sure why they're not doing that right now, because they definitely should be doing that. Targeting just random units, and this is not good for the Visigoths. But the flaming shot that was on these units made sure that they routed off the field, so that's not really, that's potentially good. Still, now finally firing onto the Steppe Chieftain, but not all the units. And he's doing a lot of friendly fire with these Germanic archers, definitely not optimal. Germanic Lancers getting some rear charges off, doing some damage here, but not the best rear charges. And these Ors are actually pulling out of the fight. This is a huge mistake by the Huns here. The Steppe Chieftain going to start going into this engagement, but because of the Germanic Lancer support, actually it's not going so bad for the Visigoths here. They're doing a lot of damage, and yeah, it's just looking extremely bad for the Huns right now. Steppe Lancers are going into the Germanic Lancers. Well, Steppe Lancers are going to lose that engagement. Overall, the infantry engagement not going well at all for the Huns here. Just so many infantry units for the Visigoths. It is insane. Now these Germanic nobles, I mean the Germanic noble general of the Visigoths is actually going far too much forward, so if he dies, well, I still don't see the Huns winning even if he dies, but as you can see, yeah, the general of the Visigoths died, but it's not gonna make the difference in this scenario, just far too many units left on the field. Let's zoom in and give you some nice action. Just more cavalry charges going in here. You can see those Germanic archers just piling in the pressure, and this game is over. Looks like another loss for Achilles, but this one wasn't that close, to be fair. Like, all these, I mean, I like this build by the Visigoths a lot. I mean, just look at it. Germanic archers, Lancers actually did an insane job, and even if the Germanic archers didn't actually target the proper units, they still helped out a bit. Thracian warriors, lots of kills again. Infantry built by the Visigoths here. How many do we have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if you consider the general as well. So lots of infantry for the Visigoths here. Pretty decent choice, actually. And still, the Ors did a decent job, some of them at least, but just too many infantry units for the Huns to handle. But yeah, that was the game, so if you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Share the video, and I shall see you next time.